Welcome guys and welcome back to Daddle's Outdoor and Adventures. Now, one of the first topics I'm going to talk about is a big massive thank you to all you legends out there that have hit the like and hit the subscribe and smash the notification bell. You know, we're at 40 subscribers. That's pretty big for me on YouTube. I never thought I'd get up to 40 subscribers, especially people that, just like, outdoor adventure stuff, whether it be full driving, camping, bow shooting, deer hunting, whatever it may be, fishing, vlogging even, it's all new to me. So the main topic we're going to talk about today is arrow spines. Now, there is a wide variety of products when it comes to the archery industry. Now, a lot of people get very misled when it comes to archery products, whether it be anywhere between choosing a back tension release aid, a wrist release, and also I can't remember the other one, but it'll probably come to me later on. Then obviously, you got all those different styles of releases. You got target, the target side of archery. You got the hunting side of archery. If you're into hunting, obviously that's a main topic that I'm going to be talking about because I'm not into target. So you got a wide variety of products when it comes to the target industry, 3D, all that kind of good stuff, and whatnot. Like I said, obviously this mainly my channel when it comes to archery, it's going to be based on hunting. So whether it be for vermin, hunting for game, obviously vermin hunting over here in Australia is obviously shooting rabbits, foxes, all that kind of stuff. So basically pest animals, and all that. So that obviously, they're not endangered. They're just a pest. Rabbits dig up people's gardens, yada, yada, yada. Foxes kill people's chooks and stuff like that if you live on a farm. So that's what vermin hunting is. Now, when it comes to obviously deer hunting, you've got somewhat of restrictions. So in Australia, a sandbar deer, you can hunt all year round. So so sandbar you can hunt all year round. They're always moving around. From what me and my family and a lot of people have found is a sandbar deer does not have a like a specific mating ritual that we know of. Obviously you got your red deer, you got your fallow deer, you've got your hog deer, and shittle deer, sorry. So they're the main deer species that get hunted in Australia for the most part. I'll probably do a video just specifically just on the deer, and put some clips in above me a little bit about them on a later date. If you guys would like that, please don't hesitate to hit me up and I will do something similar to that. I would love to hear your feedback on anything kind of stuff like that, any topic that you might like, whether it be anything about hunting, full driving, camping, fishing. I'll put it out there. I'm an okay recreational fisherman. If you do want to watch someone that is more experienced, I would definitely search up on YouTube Robbie Fishing. I reckon he is absolutely outstanding, absolutely funny as all hell. The dad jokes for days. He is an absolute dead set legend of a bloke. If you want to watch him, and all of his beautiful fishing videos, and he also does product reviews on torches and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling on anyway. So, but that's the main thing that we're going to jump on here and mostly talk about. Now, I'll just grab one of my arrows out here. Actually, sorry, before I do, I'll show you guys. I haven't just shown you guys the official setup of this bad boy. Now, a lot of people want to know how many bows I do have. Now, I've got 2 compound bows. It's not that the bank don't allow it, it's for misses. But yeah, so I've got two bows. This is my PSE Bow Madness Unleashed. Absolutely wicked bow, and it is actually very quick and very quiet. If you guys would like to see a review, like my own personal review on this bow, please don't hesitate to let me know. I will do a review on this if people would like to see that. So for the most part, I'll just sit back a little bit, show you guys, just so you guys can kind of see it. Don't stress about the quiver, it's just not locked in. But for the most part, that's how I run it. You know, pretty basic. I don't like to run it too heavy. More so, sometimes, you know, I'll chuck a little like a little scope clamp on there and chuck my torch on there if I want to go looking for some bunnies when it's night time. But for the most part, that's my setup. That's all you need. You don't need something super expensive. I mean, you can if you want to. You know, I mean, you're only limited to the money that you have. So now bear in mind, everyone is different when it comes to arrow spines. Now, for the most part, for my 60-pound bows, 60 or 65-pound bows, I use, pardon me, an Easton. Let me just get it up there for you a little bit so you can try and see that a little bit better. So if you guys can see that, I don't know how good of quality it's going to be because I'm filming off the front of my front camera on my phone, so it probably won't be super good quality, but I hope for the most part you can see this. So basically it's an Easton Power Flight, and if you can see that just there, I'm using the 340 spine. Now, so for the most part, I use Easton arrows. I've used them ever since I started getting into archery professionally at a young age. Now, I've always had good luck with Easton. I do understand that the Easton Power Flight, which is this arrow here that I use, is a very common arrow, but it's also it's at the cheaper end of Easton's lineup arrows. You know, I mean, I've got the Easton FMJs, the 5mm ones with, so it's got the aluminium housing. Aluminium tube, with the carbon wrapped on by layers. Beautiful arrow, super strong, and whatnot. I also use a boning, I don't know, you stick them in a boiling hot pot of water and it kind of shrinks it on like shrink wrap. But I'm testing these guys, bad boys, out at the moment. I haven't got too many complaints. Don't know if you can see that. It has got a little tear there. It's kind of done it to most of the arrows, and that's only just after basically kind of just sighting it in and the shock of it hitting the target. So, I mean, for the most part, I don't think it's affected the flight. Like, I mean, I haven't noticed it to affect the flight of the arrows. So basically, what does 340 spine mean? Because I'll just focus on 340 spine of what I do definitely know about 340 spine arrows. So basically 340 spine means I can grab the arrow like this. If you guys can see that, right? Try and get my hands in closer so you guys can see it. So if you see that, it shows you how much flex you have in the arrow. So if I do that near the end, you see that tip moves a bit. And then same for the front end. It's a bit hard to show you. So basically it moves very minimal. So I use a 340 spine on my PC Stinger Max. I've only got the 340 spines with the PSE Bow Madness Extreme. Yeah, the PSE Bow Madness Extreme. What did I say? Extreme. PSE Bow Madness Unleashed. God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so the PSE Bow Madness Unleashed. So basically what I do is I use a 340 spine with that. It does have a bit of a tail wiggle, like it wobbles a bit with the tail at the tail end. So that the tail end is this end, and obviously that's your business end basically. And that, so I do get a little bit of tail wobble from the PSE Bow Madness, only because it's obviously shooting the arrows a lot quicker. compared to the PSE Stinger Max. So the PSE Stinger Max is brand spanking new. It's obviously been shot half a dozen times, sighted into roughly about 50 yards. Now the PSE Bow Madness, because I've only recently had that for not too long, so I've only sighted in for, I think it's 15 and 20 yards from memory, because just at the moment with certain restrictions and that due to COVID and all that in Victoria, I can't move around too much. So the PSE Bow Madness has pretty much been my go-to bow because it's so light for bunnies and stuff. Now, what else can I talk to you about? Look, I lost what I was going to say. Look, I basically I shoot not more so a cheap setup, but I shoot like what works basically for me. So like I said earlier in the video, I do shoot the 340 spine. I just recently bought some 400 spine Eastern Power Flights to test that in the PSE Bow Madness. Now, that's what I was going to talk to you legends about, was the difference in speed comparing the Bow Madness to the PSE Stinger Max, which is a brand new bow for 2020, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just 2020 model. I don't have it with me at the moment. It's in the archery room. And so from memory that I do remember, the PSE Stinger Max out of the box, factory spec from PSE, shoots at anywhere between 310 feet per second and 320 feet per second. It's between there. Now, the Bow Madness shoots an arrow at anywhere between, I think it's 340 and 350 feet per second. Somewhere around there. So actually quite substantially faster. So, and also the difference between the two of them, no, actually, I think they're the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't got any specs in front of me. I am literally just winging this video. So I just wanted to get a video out to you absolute legends that made me reach over 40 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy. I cannot believe it, guys. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I just truly appreciate it. Yeah, so basically that's what's going on. So yeah, so we use this 340 spine. I've already touched base on that. I'm super tired, don't mind me. One thing I can show you though is the release I use. So this is a True Ball Stinger XL release aid. Now, I used to use a Scott release aid. I had that ever since I had my very first compound bow, which was actually a Hoyt CRX 32. You don't know what those are, look them up, they're quite old. And they're obviously very outdated compared to today's standards. Now, the only reason I went to this new release, it wasn't that I didn't like my old release aid. It was this one I liked a bit more better. Not only because it was a large size release aid. My other one, like that's me holding it like that. Now with my old one, it was like down here. So pretty much I'd be like that. And then trying to bring my hand over there. And as you know, like, I mean, at full draw, it was okay. It wasn't too badly comfortable. But see, now this one at full draw, I can be at full draw as such, anchor it into the side of my cheek, and then squeeze him off. And the best thing about it, so I'll try and get this close as I can show you how the action works, is you literally pull the trigger and it releases. So that's open, so you can release it. Oops, my bad, shouldn't have released it fully. So basically it is, you push him in, he opens. Let him go, he springs straight back like that. So it closes straight away. So I'll do it once more for you. Open, closed, done. And I opted for the Velcro. just because I've always used Velcro. I haven't found the Velcro to more so affect your accuracy. I mean, a lot of people that are professionals, I've seen professionals use a wrist release with Velcro. So I mean, if a professional Olympic shooter, target shooter, 3D shooter can use a release aid like that and still be accurate and still hit dead on and get real good scores, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it really. But anyway, guys, just sort of jump on into a bit of a video. We've been rambling on for a little bit, but probably going to be one of my longest videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you don't mind, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.